Welcome back to the Owlygarchy. Last time I investigated her.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I'm leaving you now. Make sure not to be murdered when I get back.
Well, all things considered, check the police records. Yeah, we should do that. Now, where are those records? Evidence room? Maybe in here? Hey, dude. You're an object. You're not a living person. Interrogation room. Dude, for real? Where is the... Okay, let's see what this guy has to say.
What's cooking, Charlie?
So good, Fabiu.
See you soon, Boone.
Love you, Mom.
Okay.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats.
Like, for real. Weapons locker, evidence room. This is my office. Oh my god, so much clutter. Ugh. It should be in the evidence room, right? Definitely, it should be in here. Check the police records. Okay, I might be a dum-dum. Or something might be really off. Can I talk with anyone? Mister? Okay, this is quite vexing. Maybe it's upside. Yeah, maybe it's here.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Okay, no need to speak with him.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
I need some blood. In order to do that. Yeah. Gotta go grab a quick drink. Hey.
You doing okay, Ray?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. I'm a little short a pint or two.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
I feel like this guy knows what he's doing.
Anyone ever tell you you got a real kick? Farewell, Marcel.
Lemony, lemony, buzz, buzz.
Farewell, Marcel. Gotta remember some of those lines, man. Next time I meet a Marcel. Ah, speak to me.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me.
Philomena.
Can't resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Know anything about the rebar killer?
I'm gonna heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
It's the same voice as Fabian.
It's a little dusty around my fundament, but I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery.
Any word on DB Cooper?
Any word on DB Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew.
Conspiracy theories galore. Got anything new on the ghost fairies?
Got anything new on the ghost fairies?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently, it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. I'll see you later.
Oh, Detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
Select the lead to investigate on the map. Glacier and then the Maca. I guess we should head to the glacier then. Should we speak with... I don't think we need to speak with Silky.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth it. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. Verona said she'd been to the glacier.
Yep, let's go to the glacier.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Any hot gossip?
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Stay safe, George.
Don't freeze.
Benny. I wonder he's here around, actually. I don't think he is. Captain Muldoon. Benny Muldoon. Bad guys busted this week, 23. he ain't inside. Chief of Police. Alright. Time to leave.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
And I did it pretty quickly.
Some change? Anyone? I shouldn't have walked.
I grabbed some.
Why worry?
The rapture is
We'll all
nigh.
be swept away, and we will ascend to serenity.
Just a precious moment, if I might.
Resign yourself, Fabian. Let your cares flow from you. Worry is for another day.
I hear your words, but your mouth is not moving. Could you spare a drink?
Spare a drink before the end of the world.
It is in your touch. I realize what divinity might be.
Thank you, Miss Shelby. You just keep spreading the good word. I have other things to do.
Do not waste your life, Fabian. Count your blessings instead. Take a moment. Just take a breath.
Shelby had made her money in stocks and shares. Campbell's kind of big business. I have no idea what her moment of revelation was, but she was convinced the end of the world was coming. But it was an end to be desired. We'd all be taken up together into the group mind. I wasn't sure that left space for the walking lifeless like me. She was someone I could rely on if I needed a little pick-me-up. Glacier.
And your mundane concerns will mean nothing.
Okay, this is Lou's place.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle.
Oh my goodness.
I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Fabian has exhaust. Anything strike you as fishy?
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir.
Really?
That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Interesting. The Glacier staff remember her and threw her out sometime after midnight. There's something here.
The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement.
Interesting. I feel like there's something more here.
In the Glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked. The Glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
Yep, I wonder. All people still are coming here. I guess there's something for everyone. Wherever you may go. The newspaper.
That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Pacific Northwest Times. I cannot use that. Glass. Confetti. Yeah, I feel like there's more. The closer I get... Ah, this. A present.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day. Nope, had nothing to say.
He's a vampire.
The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show.
I wonder if I could do more with her. Like, tell me your secrets.
I didn't see the need. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Okay. Then I guess we need to head to the Macom. The game stuttered there a little bit.
The stars align. The future comes. We will be uplifted. We will be blessed.
Okay, maybe the Macom.
Verona remembered the Macom bar, and I was sure they would remember her.
No way she got into the Macom.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way
What?
in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did she have a purse with her? She never got in?
So she never even made it through the door?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory.
Ooh.
You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Well then. She certainly made it to the Macom. The barman was still laundering his pants. Maybe a hole in the wall?
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
Blood sisters. Very well.
I didn't think that was worth the effort. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
Food, drink, whatever you...
Just stand a moment and close your eyes. Let the
All right, Shelby. I take the back alleys. I don't think I can open this, can I? No. Then maybe I should go through the front. Like normal people, I guess. I wonder what happens
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall.
if I try to get out of the city.
I didn't go that way, at least not on that night.
Ah. Interesting. Okay. They thought about everything. Oh my goodness, so many people.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood.
Yeah, they missed him.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
They're tracking down some partygoers. So what happened?
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
New lead. The bartender at the hole in the wall said Verona had been creeped up by some guy. I'm betting that's our letter giver.
Get what you need, I have people to serve here.
I want to check out the pool table. You know, for evidence.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. Bloop, 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 plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after.
You're nothing but a one-armed bandit.
I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side.
Speak to me.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets. You see anything last night?
Pockets.
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy. Spent some time around you.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything? Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know. That's a fact.
Talk to me of beer, sweat, and
Talk
tears.
to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets. Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair. Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night. Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
That beer perfume?
Perfume, the spilled beer. It's familiar, right? Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty, with a malty bouquet. I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter.
Yes.
The guy who stood here was our mailman.
That whiff of fresh concrete buckets.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but... Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging. I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
That's funny. Seems like Verona Stalker has been hanging around the construction site. I tracked that down to the Macomb, where clues led me to the Western construction site. It was not the Macomb, actually. Whoever had snuck a death threat into Verona's purse, they were something to do with the Westerna construction site, or I'd eat my boots. Please don't do that.
I headed down to the old Westerner Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and unsavory types.
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts.
Ace of Hearts. Nothing else around here, right? Mop.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
Ah. Whoa. I can do that. That's good to know. Aurora Bond. Maybe we should have a drink before we do anything else.
Should have never.
Hey there, mister. Mrs.
Can I trouble you just a moment, Carla?
Are you hurting, Detective? You need my help?
Just a sip.
I'd appreciate a soothing balm.
Shh, Fabian. I'll take the pain away.
Well, you have certainly healed me. This city needs your caring, Carla. Stay the course.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
Well, that's actually pretty nice. She's a willing donor.
Cops think they own the place.
Did I go talk to Silky first?
Whatever you can spare.
I wonder. There's something blue there. There's also... I cannot jump, can I? Nope. Concrete and rebars. That's what I should be looking for. I'll search the Verona. Wow.
There was that same scent of concrete pockets I talked about.
Ah, I can feel the scent. Gasoline.
Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
Oh wait, they snuck up in here.
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Huh. Hang in there. A bat. A lady. A fridge, some lights, some beer, and some cards. Photo of Verona. Photograph of Verona found in a ghoul's makeshift home. The photo is creased and slightly damaged. It looks like it has been taken from some distance without the subject's knowledge. Interesting. Carla had been a paramedic until someone or something fried her brain. She still managed to hang on to vaccine supplies somehow and made sure that the dropouts of Seattle were provided for as much as she could. She was someone who didn't mind me dropping in for a bite to eat. Turns out the letter deliverer had slipped the note into her purse at a Macam bar. This ghoul was a patsy, following a photograph of his target. The trail leads to a ghoulish hangout on a construction site, and ghouls work for masters. Who's their master? Should I head back to the Macam?
So our stalker had a picture of Verona.
New leads. Question. Let's ask the bed.
People like me are not
Actually, it's a
supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful.
Got any pictures?
Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
You wanna play sneak? You alright there, fella? I think the battery's gone.
You alright there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Okay, the battery is dead now. On the trail led to a ghoulish hangout in a construction site, and the phone's given me the recorded voice of the ghoul's master, heavily disguised. It's hard not to crack. A voice on his cell phone must be of his boss, but I didn't recognize it. A cell phone found in a ghoul's haven. It's an older model of Scandinavian make, rugged and long-lasting. However, its battery is now dead. Before it died, it played back a distorted voice message, giving orders to the guy who delivered the message to Verona, telling him to give her the message and not be seen. Yes, very interesting case. Ghoul David, the ghoul courier. Whoever had snuck a death threat into Verona's purse, they were something to do with the Westra construction site, or I'd eat my boots. His name was David, and he had been given instructions by a mysterious boss on a cell phone. The mysterious boss being presumably the rebar killer. Okay. Should we go to the Dutchman? Probably. Unless something happens here. Now. Yeah, I think we should go to the Dutchman.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
Maybe my boss has some mystic insight. Outlandish inside that. Benny? Is this Benny? This is the sheriff.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's Gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Have you ever heard of the rebar killer?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
We are going to lose our heads. The Macomb bar killing, same MO, is just a theory, but I think it's back. Should we play crazy? Let's play crazy.
Santiago walks among us. We're all going to be pinned up on iron spikes and lose our heads.
What are you babbling about?
He's back. The Macomb killing last week. It's his work. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because he wiped out powerful kindred. We never caught him last time because the Macomb killer was an expert. Let's go with the first one.
Last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it.
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
Thought we could chat.
Thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your bean Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Okay. What would happen if I do this?
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Of course not. Benny. Prince Campbell was Lou's child and ran Seattle ever since she'd taken a back seat. He was a tough guy and expected everyone to jump when he told him to. He was Benny's boss. He was my boss. He was everybody's boss. And he dressed like it and looked like it and sat at the top of the big tower like it. He used to be Lou's henchghoul back in the 1920s. I think he'd been a big cheese in the criminal underworld before signing up with the prince, which made a lot of sense. Okay, finally we meet this guy. Anything else interesting around here? Why would Benny hang out in the Iron Arc club? Silky. Hey there, Silky.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's about a girl. It's an official investigation. You had a bad apple in your... It's about a girl.
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
She's in danger. I think there's a hunter. You have... I'm gonna go with a hunter because hunters like masquerade breach.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real Kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Fabian hit the wall.
I went down to the Dutchman for a...
Silky was the leader. The leather-clad Hulk, who kept Dutchman bar neutral. It was his place. He wouldn't tolerate violence, which was interesting for a Bruja. He was the solid rock of the sort you'd want on your side if you ever had to visit a hard place. Maybe if I make him forget. I figure she must have been at the Dutchman, but Silky is being his usual don't-tell self. I need to convince him to open up. Should I make him forget? Or let's go with 4.
I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Yeah, let's see 2.
I thought about it, but
No.
it seemed like a really bad move.
Like 3, forget.
I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Okay.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
I found this in the Ghoul's Haven. This is definitely a kindred matter. Messenger was a ghoul.
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
We get to visit the Banu Hakim guy, right? She was definitely at a Dutchman flush with new money, having visited the pawn shop. Verona had been flashing a stack of money in Silky's bar. She gave him a pawn ticket, claimed not to need it anymore. He passed it on to me out of the goodness of his heart. Pawn ticket. Silky gave me this pawn ticket. Apparently Verona left it in the Dutchman. She said she'd pawned something she didn't need anymore. It's got the name of Aurora Pawn printed on it. Nico's place. Just as I guessed. Okay.
I had a question to ask.
Sorry, man. Hey, please stop doing that.
I had a question to ask Nico about Verona and her newfound wealth.
There is something else, something more going on here. can investigate. Ah, thanks. Back door, back door. Okay. Ooh. Hey there, mister.
Mr. Guru, can I impose just a moment?
Well now, Fabian, my man, I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Could I partake?
Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
I've plenty to share. Is yours for the taking.
Another generous donor. Delicious.
You sent sparks into my noggin, Guru, old friend. Well, there's detecting to do.
It's a long road to the sleep of the just.
Okay. Codex updated. Guru was a chilled out kind of guy. He'd spread his message of peace out to some of the rowdier elements of the street. Most folks seemed to appreciate his calming presence. He'd share a drink with me every so often. Let's visit Nico. This memory is going real fast. Okay, already visited you. Let's visit Nico's place. Also, let's...
I had a question to ask Nico.
Nico. Oh, so many things. Haha, what's this?
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time.
A camera. A fish.
I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you.
True.
Soulful.
I don't like fish either.
I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle.
Typewriter.
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world. They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order. I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
Nico, my friend.
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness.
Anything about Zimitzi?
More deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm looking for a memory.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
The seller was a young woman in trouble. It paid her bar tab. I have a ticket. Did no one stand out?
It was sold by a young woman in trouble, even if she didn't know it at the time. I have a picture, actually. Recognize her?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
I have a ticket.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Do you know why she pawned the locket?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
And there's sad.
I'll see you later, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
Ravenna's locket. It's silver, slightly scratched, and with the shine worn off, and smells faintly of patchouli oil. There are 2 letters engraved on the back, DL, in an elaborate script. Inside are 2 pictures of the same girl, dark-haired, aged, maybe 10 years old. She does not look cheerful. Given to me by Nico at the Aurora Pawn in exchange for a pawn ticket. Silky gave me the pawn ticket. Apparently Verona left it at the Dutchman. She said she pawned something she didn't need anymore. It was for a locket. Nico let me have it. But he told me the girl he got it from was called Ravenna, not Verona. Those are both Italian cities. Ravenna and Verona. It's got the name of Aurora Pawn printed on it. Nico's place. Ravenna? Who was Ravenna? Was it Verona under an assumed name? She was going under an assumed name, Ravenna. Maybe she was afraid? No, it couldn't be. Verona had pawned a locket at Nico's shop. Said she wouldn't need it anymore. Thing is, the name she'd given wasn't Verona, it was Ravenna. So what was she up to? Who is Ravenna? Nico tells me Verona pawned the locket at the place, but was calling herself Ravenna. Miss Verona has an alias. Interesting. Can I see Patience? Patience is not here. Ooh. Can I speak with this thing?
Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Okay. Disturbing things? Do you have anything else to tell me?
Welcome back, my friend.
I had another thought. I'm off. Keep any interesting prizes for me.
If I find something I think you like, I'll be in touch.
Okay. Anything Zimitzi related? Call me immediately. Let's talk with Ravenna or Verona or whoever she is.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
Time to get some answers. Fast. I'm back. Hopefully she ain't dead.
Hey, Wheeler. What's up?
Nothing.
Thanks. I got things to do. Good luck.
I cannot remember their heartbeats. Okay, let's visit Miss Verona or Ravenna, Miss Italy. No blood needed. Ah, here we are. Back again.
What do you want now?
I'm hot on the trail, Miss Verona. Even if it is twisty.
They remember you at the glacier.
Well, they remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing.
You got into the makeup.
Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
No, you didn't.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn it.
You made it to the hole in the wall.
You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
You got pissed drunk there.
They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did.
Seems you went to the Dutchman.
The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know.
Tell me about this locket.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
May as well come clean. Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. I'm trying to catch killer here. Does the name Ravenna mean anything? You may as well come clean.
You may as well come clean. What have you been up to?
Nothing. And that's not my locket, that's the truth. Keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Sophie told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
Maybe if she forgot. Ibn has hit the wall. Can you forget?
Apologies.
Let's try this again.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter.
Ah.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Don't worry, it's not the crime I care about.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
No doubt at all.
No doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge a rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on.
Oh, I see.
She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
See now. Case closed. Your briefing was too brief. This is about to get complicated. Case closed. You're safe.
If only you'd told me of your sister's existence. My night would have been simpler, and the city wouldn't have to pay out for so much shoe leather. I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
Fabian solved the case. Did he? Leads. Turns out Miss Verona has a sister, and I reckon the threat was meant for her. She works at the atrium, and that place is always trouble. I better get down there. Miss Verona has an alien, no? Update. The locket belonged to her twin sister. Update. It's a case of mistaken identity. This was all about her twin sister, Ravenna. Turns out Verona had a twin, Ravenna, enough of a look-alike to fool the deliverer of the death threat to the wrong sister. Ravenna spent her time at the atrium as one of Isabella's blood dolls. I figured I had to go get her before the killer did. Inside, 2 pictures. The identical twins, Verona and Ravenna. They are dark-haired, aged, okay. Given to me, okay. Pawn ticket, turned out it was owned by Ravenna, twin sister. A photograph of Ravenna found in the ghouls, okay. It's taken from a distance. Ravenna was Verona's twin sister, and I wish Verona had told me about her from the start. I figure she was the one the death threat was meant for. She had a twin sister, Ravenna, who worked at Atrium. Guess who's the real target of the threat? Yeah. Okay, let's grab some blood and be on our way.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
Tactive gun member.
Oh, that just sounds painful. Though I hear they can do a lot with prosthetics these days. I do believe you're my vintage.
Drink another drop. It's all good, Fabian.
Okay, time to solve this mystery. Ravenna, time to save Ravenna.
Taste. Stay safe, Rafe.
Stay safe, Rafe.
Aye, Mr. Bright.
Farewell, Marcel. Stay safe, Rafe. Okay. Benny. Maybe Benny should know about this. And then again, maybe not.
As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the Atrium, I knew I was in for trouble.
What about
Benny
here?
wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself.
Should I?
As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the Atrium, I knew I was in for trouble.
Okay.
I made good money this lingerie.
Should I talk with Campbell first? Prince Campbell. Or should I bring in hard evidence?
Oh, a party. What I give for bed?
There's someone willing to give me some blood. Around here. You. But I don't require your blood yet. Should I speak with Benny? Or should I prevent Ravenna's murder? Maybe I should... Should I talk with Benny first? I might regret this. Weaver Tower.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself.
Okay, let's do this.
The snow is kind of pretty.
I feel like I need to do this. Though the girl...
I did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
Top floor. 21. Maybe I should have gotten that
What
girl.
is it this time?
Young.
Ah, Fabian. Well,
We never get the chance to talk.
We never really get the chance to talk.
you're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I need to see the chief.
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Benny said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
The rebar killer's back.
The rebar killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer.
Nice name. And will the prince know who that is?
He would.
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Choi. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. I'll be off.
I see.
You make it so hard for me to like you, Ryong. Ryong was another of Lu's child children, and was part of the court as Prince Campbell's seneschal. Oh, she did the busy work to make him look good. She was always a little frosty with me. Did she have something to hide from the police, or just not approve of my methods? Ryong.
What is wrong with you?
What if I looked like her boss?
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Nah. Fine. Anything else of interest around here? I don't think so. At least not for me. Go faster, go faster, go faster. We've got a girl to save.
As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was in for trouble.
I'm so good at wasting time. Let's talk with this lady.
Marigold, my delight. Are you free?
Marigold.
Detective! Well, my stars were right. It's been too long.
Let us part then, you and I. I got places to be.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Okay, Marigold. Marigold was a streetwalker. We both inhabited the same world, I guess, solving problems for other people, except she got paid cash money for her talents. I'd know her for a few years, a blink of an eye for me, a lifetime of experience for her. She shared blood, and I tried to help her out where I could. I think diseased blood, anyway. Hey there, melancholic man.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
I said official. Who's on the list?
Who's on the list?
If you need to ask that, you're definitely not on the list.
Fair enough.
What if I look like someone else?
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Got the whole album in the can. Government sessions are always a grind, my therapist said. Hit my personal best.
You know what? It was a great session today. I hit a personal best and just real amped up, you know? Dopamine, woo!
That's good to hear, sir, but... I'm sorry, sir. I have made a mistake. I don't believe you're on our list for tonight.
Dang.
Well, I never wanted to go to your party anyway.
What if you were like to... Okay, let's try that again.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Really? Is a hug out of the question? And I appreciate you. Just thank you, citizen. Bouncing is important work too.
Aw, bouncing is important work too.
Bouncing?
Oh.
Right. I have to apologize, sir. I've confused you for someone else. I don't believe you're on the list.
Interesting.
Suppose you could sneak me in the back. No? Never mind.
Marigold. Interesting.
Lovely to see you again, sir.
Yeah, I'm a government official.
Here, sir. I'd like you to know that I appreciate...
And I appreciate you. Thank you, citizen.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh,
Senator.
I intend to.
Okay. I'm Mr. Senator. Should have had a drink from Marigold. Maybe I would have just infected her because senators are more diseased than prostitutes.
And she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
I guess I have to talk with her. Ravenna, your ghoul's about to die.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? Police business, ma'am.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
We'll keep coming back, you know. We'll be discreet. I'm tracking down a killer.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin, I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Yet still I do. Isabella Moore. Isabella was a toreador and was a very glamorous one, who moved in circles that I couldn't dream of. Fashion, music, television, the internet, all those things that masquerades were not designed to deal with. Needless to say, she didn't like me. I figure our fashion sense weren't simpatico. Blue eyes, blue eyes. Okay, let's go upstairs. Uh-oh. I think I might be too late. Okay. Broken bottles.
Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent, and I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna? Maybe. I should get on the trail.
DJ. Let's get on the trail. Let's follow the trail. I thought I saw something. Thank you. Dang it. Dang it.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Where's the head? I hear voices. Let's talk with the dead.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure? Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now.
Same that as the others. Any other marks or wounds? How long have you been dead?
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out.
How long have you been dead?
You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Were you killed right there?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now... cooling rapidly.
Whoa, who are you really?
So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me and Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Why? More questions than answers.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least.
Supposedly.
Detective, are you quite well?
Not
sorry,
really.
Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Sorry, my prince. I get it, I promise. But you mentioned your sister?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Good evening, my other prince.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
What's this about the Carstairs matter?
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
What are we celebrating? It's New Year's Eve. Come on.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
You are very different for sisters.
So you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective.
Ah.
Not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Not really. Gideon's teaching is self-directed. Not really.
Not a lot, no. He thinks it's best I pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian. As is your sire.
How did you get this gig?
Might I ask how you became prince? Or should I say, one of two princes?
You can ask. It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless.
Interesting.
Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
Kind of been easy. Luck you get along. Isn't that unusual?
Sounds like it might have involved knives and ultimatums, am I right?
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I'd like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this city successful through 30 years and more.
You don't like my sire, Gideon?
Don't like my sire.
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
I can judge. If there's a crime committed, I'm your man. I maintain the Masquerade. Should I be a buffoon? Probably in this run, why not?
Well, I'm an adept juggler. Whether balls or important clues or, facts.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Of course.
I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
And 100 years later, we survived.
Catch up with everyone before I face the music.
And I'm gonna do just that in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. This has been very interesting detective work. Didn't expect it from this game, but I enjoyed it a lot. It was quite entertaining and fun. Well, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see me solving the entire case and doing this Ventrue run. But most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day and stay awesome, dear friends. Bye bye. Till next time.